Welcome back, class, to Whycalibur. I'm your guide, Matt, and we are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords Restored Content mod, with other stuff added as well. When we left off, we had defeated a bunch of HK-50 droids, and it was time for us to explore this plateau and find out what mysteries it holds. Also, we don't really know where Bao-Dur is. I'm guessing that he kinda got knocked out in the crash, which would suck, but hopefully he's alright. I'm sure he is, because I remember using him throughout much of the game the last time I played this, but that was without the Restored Content mod. Maybe some of the Restored Content is the death of Bao-Dur, but I hope not, because I like Bao-Dur. He seems like a pretty decent dude. Invisible wall. Looks like there's a hatch up here. We will check that out once we've gone around the rest of the area, just to make sure that we're not missing anything, because I would hate to miss something around here. You know how much I like loot and items, and we really need a good second gun. Yeah, okay. So nothing here. I'd really like a good second gun, but I guess oh, there he is. Alright, so we better go find refuge, which is probably going to be over here. Yep. Just a plateau with this thing around in the way. Oh, so this is where you change behavior. Okay. Someone pointed that out to me, so thank you for that. Oh, it's the Handmaidens. Okay. Right, so that was an extremely lengthy shot. I don't know if it needed to be that long. Sup? Oh dear.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Okay. Click-clack.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? Bao-Dur.
This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
I'm
You've
pretty
gotta be
sure
joking.
he's being decapitated.
What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not.
Dark secret.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Uh-oh.
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Oh my.
With the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm.
Like a Shayulud.
And the why? Ah. And there is its heart.
There's a
You
Paul
surprise
Atreides
me.
riding your worm.
I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten.
Oh,
If
quotation
she
marks.
is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
Oh,
You can't
Atten's got a
tell
dark
her.
past.
Please!
With
I'm
the
asking
Jedi.
you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible.
Hey.
Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war, and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have no use.
Murderer?
You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place.
Oh my.
But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game.
But
You
who
a
are the
slippery
players?
one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps.
I can't even
But
pilot a
someone has
ship.
to fly the ship, and
He's
the
bad
Force
at it.
is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason, and now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
Much of that
Jedi speak.
predestiny.
Care to explain?
No, I've wasted enough time with you.
Now his
Sleep,
legs can cut off.
murderer, and be silent.
And his
I
arm.
need no distractions.
He needs
A
those
critical
arms,
moment
Kreia.
approaches.
He needs all of those limbs, you know. Kreia's crazy. She cray. Looks like a council chamber, if you ask me, which she probably didn't. But we'll pretend you did. And this must be Atris.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Why? Let's see. My slaves.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are traveling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
Well,
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
Well, I can't lie about it.
Necessary? The destruction of Paragus was necessary? You have not
Yes.
changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Let's see here.
No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
Well, you know.
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Let's see.
The Sith? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Well, actually.
You. If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed.
Oh, be quiet,
I am the
Atris.
last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order.
The
If
incident.
the Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Well, that's pretty, paranoid.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council.
Council
the
is a
Jedi
bunch of
not something you
self-righteous
embrace
pricks.
out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
It's true, I am a warrior.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your
No.
ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
So there are other Jedi out there.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress.
Well, you can try. Oh,
Come
there's
with
the
us.
Handmaiden. Don't frown at me. You're not even going to be in my
Are you
party.
all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile. I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside.
Oh.
She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now...
Maybe she
now
was
I'm tired.
right?
I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
You need to talk louder than that. She's really far away now. Wait, you see how far away you are? She didn't hear any of that. Now there's a door between you. You're just standing there. Call her on the radio. Smoke signals. Carrier Minoc. Whispering's just, it's not going to cut it. Maybe it's a force whisper. Hey, we got light side points. And there's a movie, so I'm going to have to edit this back in because I decided to use fraps for some reason. Maybe because using XSplit has led to some weird lag stuff issues, so I did not know there would be a video here. So good for me. Uh-oh. Visas. I think. Visas? Visas? I don't know. I just think she's, what is it? Not Miraluka. Miraluka? Is that the...
it too, my lord. A disturbance.
What the
in
shit?
force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord.
Darth Nihilus.
All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
I like how he sort of talks in a cadence rhythm there. Da 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 da. So as I recall, you get that when you hit a certain level of light or dark. Yeah, it looks like we're about halfway up the light side tree, so that must be where that came from. Right. Handmaidens. Let's save here. What's up?
Why have you approached me?
They look the same.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
Ah.
It is not part of my duties. Free them yourself. Then you must leave this place.
Man, you're annoying.
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
I'm not in anyone's service. I'm looking for a fight! What?
I would welcome a chance to instruct you.
Oh.
I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Okay.
Very well. Follow me, and we shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
This is probably going to go badly for me.
Before we begin, are you familiar with Ichani traditions?
Nope.
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind. There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours.
Not all women
feet
stand like
are
that,
not
you
to
know.
leave the training mat during the
Especially
battle.
not
If
fighters.
they do, you will lose. Also,
Okay.
this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Man, the red kicks are back.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shields, weapons, or other items. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest.
Oh.
If you do, then the battle will be over.
The battle's
In
probably
time,
going to be over pretty
I will
quickly.
not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
Okay.
Then let us begin.
This is going to go badly for me. Well, I think I'm going to lose this fight, guys. 'Cause I am not in the least ready for hand-to-hand Oh, we got one hit in. Yeah. My complete lack of facility with melee combat means that I don't think we're going to have much luck here. Like, look how little damage I'm doing compared to her. And I keep missing, and she keeps hitting me. I mean, you'd think with all the dexterity I've got, I'd be able to dodge a little more, but nope. She's just kicking my ass
You have
handily.
fallen. Seek one of us out when you wish.
Okay, well, that's not something that's going to go well for me. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have much luck with these things. Doesn't seem like something that we do well with. Vibration cell. Sure, why not? I'm just gonna steal your stuff out of, for petty revenge. Always happy to get more grenades. More grenades and ham. I guess this is where they sleep. Some of them on the floor. Some of them on a bedstand. Oh, there we go, another one. Strange that that room didn't have one, but I guess, you know, you can't be too picky with that. I wonder if there's some equipment I can put on. No, they said no armor. But maybe, like, because I'm wearing my head stuff. Immortality D package. That's pretty heavy stuff. I wonder if there's something that I could put on that would help with this. Grey Jedi... A Mandalorian blaster? Oh, please. Please, please, please tell me that this Mandalorian blaster is fully up... Yes! Oh, yes. Yes. Thank God for that. It's a shame it's not another heavy blaster, but it'll do for now. Alright, so I've got this thing on here that gives me an extra constitution, which is nice. This gives me awareness, immunity to critical hits. It'll give me a reflex save. That doesn't help me, and that doesn't help me. I have to have more constitution. I think we're going to try and focus on getting constitution more in terms of what we need to be getting for our level ups. Alright, so that's will and wisdom. Stealth, nah. Will and wisdom again. So we don't have anything there that can help. Dexterity and wisdom boost. So that's the only thing we've got there. Fortitude +2, electrical, sonic, stealth. So we've got nothing that we can put on that will help us in the least. So that sucks. Maybe we can try one more time.
Have you returned to
Yeah, let's do it again.
There.
Yep.
Then.
Alright, so let's see. Maybe I can do a power attack, a critical strike, and... Nope. Maybe do a flurry after that, and we'll see what happens. Nope. Ah, so critical strike helped me a bit there. Flurry not so much. Alright, so it looks like critical strike is my hope here. Or not. I just keep getting hit here, like every time she hits me. And like, I cannot hit her. I don't know what I'm lacking here that prevents me from being able to strike her, like, even once. Maybe we can survive this time? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nope, that's it. Oh, did I get her?
Succeeded. If you wish, you may challenge us again, and we will progress to more advanced movements.
Nice!
Seek one of us out.
Alright, so we got the first level done. Huzzah! Maybe we'll be able to do more than that as well. It would be nice if we could. You know, I vaguely remember there being a bunch of tiers of fighting and you have to fight with different conditions and stuff. I'm not sure. Something along those lines. I vaguely recall that being how it goes. Alright, so let's see about our equipment here. Maybe we can... So that one gives us 4 defense bonus, 3 dexterity. Just 1 plus 2, regenerate force points. 5 and plus 4. 6 and plus 4. So it's 4 plus 4 plus 1. So our exile robe is still the best one for us here. Got our vibro sword and vibro blade. Let's see what happens now.
Have you returned to fight again?
Sure.
Very well. Our next battle will be using the... You may choose hands and feet,
or a melee
or whatever
weapon. Alright.
Then let...
Alright, let's try this out with the blades. Well, that didn't help much, did it? Seems to be pretty random. Yeah, I just... Like, her defense... Like, what's going on here? Where's my feedback log? Do I not have a feedback log? I know that I do because Dave's always looking at it. Messages log. Combat. She's got 25 defense. Wow, she has 25 defense. That's nuts. So that's not going to work. We have to try things like critical strike. Which, let's see how that helped us. Combat, critical strike. Breakdown. Yeah, so we just have to be really lucky. But it's not working out for us very well here. Like this time we even have swords and we're still losing. You know, we're dual wielding and we can't seem to break her down. Like, we have two weapon form. Alright. Well, we'll try that again another time. Or maybe I'll try it off screen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is the kind of thing that we should be doing, because it's really beyond our capacity as gunslingers. And I don't recall getting anything particularly good, even if you win. But anyway, I'm going to take a break. Gotta go pick up the wife. And when I return, we will do some more stuff with the Handmaiden. So until then, all the best.